Good morning, everybody, here in beautiful Pawleys Island, South Carolina. The weather here is unbelievable. If there is any great time to come to golf school, it's now. The fall in South Carolina, there's two reasons why you want to come. Not only is the temperature low 70s, mid 70s by the middle of the day, but just remember, the grass has been growing the whole summer. So the golf course, all the golf courses are in immaculate condition. Pawleys Plantation is in great shape right now. The golf courses at Sea Trail, great shape right now. So come and see us if you want something. We are going to talk tomorrow on our Troubleshot Tuesday about practicing in the winter time. And I want to tell you folks, a lot of people say they don't come to golf school in the fall because they're going into winter and they won't be able to practice. At the Mel Soul Golf School, we give you drills and things to do that you can do at home on your carpet in your living room that will help you work on your game through the winter. So come next spring, these parts of your game will be hugely improved. So bear that in mind and come and see us in the fall. Today is Monday, the 16th of October, 2017, and we do Monday Rewind. For those of you that did not watch TV over the weekend, boy, you missed some great tournaments. First of all, we'll talk about the CIMB Classic in Kuala Lumpur, PGA Tour event. PGA now traveling around the world, which is great. Pat Perez was a wire-to-wire win. Shot 64 in the first round and led throughout the whole time and ended up with a 4-shot victory over Keegan Bradley, who has now also started to come back into form. I'm very pleased to see. The disappointing thing for me at this tournament was the language that Pat Perez used around the course. The commentators had to apologize several times for his foul language. Folks, there is no need for foul language. I would love to see these guys play on a wonderful tour. They win over $1 million if they win the golf tournament. These guys, the PGA fines them, but when you're winning $1 million, I don't know, a $10,000 fine to me is nothing. I would like to see these players banned for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and make them appreciate the arena that they have to earn their money. There are a lot of people in this world that work really hard for their money. These guys have everything laid out, and so to behave poorly on the golf course is definitely not something that I like to see. The European Tour was something similar. We had Tyrell Hatton winning for the last week he won the Alfred Dunhill, and that was back-to-back. He won it the year before. Now he's won back-to-back in 2 weeks. So he won last week, he won again this week at the Italian Open. Again, the disappointing thing there with him was the language, the shaking the head, the prima donna act. Disappointing from a player who is, you know, a really good player and doesn't need that type of stuff. I hope that the PGA European Tour and the PGA American Tour get rid of this trend very quickly. But congratulations to Tyrell Hatton. LPGA also played in Asia at the Keb Hana Bank Championship, and a Korean PGA player won on the LPGA for the first time. Jinyoung Ko has played always on the Korean Tour and always felt like she wasn't good enough for the LPGA Tour, and she played with Sun Young Park and In-Ji Chen, who finished second and third. And I think she saw for the first time that she had the game to play against these great players. She noticed when she was playing how the adoration for these top players as they were going along, and yet she ended up winning. And I think you're going to see a new name on the LPGA in Jinyoung Ko, because she is a great player and we'd love to see her on the LPGA. The PGA champions, the SAS Championship at Prestonwood Country Club in Cary, North Carolina. That was won by Colin Montgomery by 3 shots over Vijay Singh, who played very, very nicely, and Doug Garwood. Colin Montgomery, I'm surprised he hasn't won more on the Champions Tour. He's such a great player, and we certainly look forward to seeing more wins from Colin Montgomery. His attitude, we were talking about attitude, his attitude has changed. On the Champions Tour, he's more relaxed. He's not as spiky as he was when he was on the PGA Tour, and I think that is helping him play much better golf. One note here, we don't really cover the Challenge Tour, which is the secondary tour on the European Tour, but I want to point out that a South African by the name of Erik van Rooyen, he won the Haiwan Open in China for his first Challenge Tour title. But what that does for him is it allows him next year to play full-time on the European Tour. So we'll have another South African teeing it up every week on the European Tour. Remember that name, Erik van Rooyen. I think we're going to see a lot of him. Tomorrow, Troubleshot Tuesday. We've got some great stuff lined up. Rules and Etiquette Wednesday, Technical Thursday, Fitness Friday, and Short Game Saturday. Those are our blogs every day. Tune in, subscribe, like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can get these videos on a daily basis. If you're thinking of coming to golf school, give us a call, 800-624-4653. See you soon.